Hey, yeah, I can't sleep either. Mind chatting for a bit? No, no, it's nothing serious. I just needed, I need to use my brain energy. I'm not tired at all. Alright, let's talk. Just because I yawn doesn't mean I'm tired. I've tried to go to sleep. What do you look? I have no idea what to talk about. I want to talk about something. It's fucking annoying. No, not being able to sleep. Oh, come on. We're adults. Are you really scared? It's just a word. Look, okay. I am of the firm belief that swearing isn't inherently bad. Like, it depends on context. You know? You know what? Fine. For this example, I'm not going to use an actual swear. I'm going to replace it with bloody because, it's not that bad. So, like, I think I think the whole uh swearing is going to make our kids bad kids is way overblown. Right? Like the way I see it, the way I see it is that they're going to be exposed to it eventually. Not when they're kids maybe, if you protect them and coddle them and shield them from the world long enough, but you can't shield them forever, you know? Like eventually they're gonna have to get a job where you can't supervise them. Or maybe they'll get married, where you can't supervise them unless you stay in their house, which is kind of creepy. But there will be times that you won't be able to take care of your kid, right? Like, no parent is around their kid 24/7. Like, if so, then the kid will have no privacy, and I honestly think that we should call Child Protective Services. But eventually, the point is, eventually, they're going to get exposed to swearing eventually, right? Right? To me, swearing and words in general, they're like tools. Swearing specifically, I think it's more like a knife. Like you can use a knife to carve something like a wooden statue. You can use it to make dinner and chop food and stuff, or you can use it to stab someone. To me, swearing is like that. Like, depending on the context, it could be neutral, it could be good and useful, or it could be bad. Now, obviously, when you give a kid a knife, it's a bad thing, but I would be much more comfortable if I told the kid, hey, this is a knife. It's kind of dangerous, so don't go stabbing people with it, but if you want to use it carefully, and this is how you use it, right? Like, eventually, everybody has to hold a knife to make food, or to cut something up, or whatever. It doesn't even have to be a knife, it could be anything sharp, like a box cutter or a pair of scissors. You're gonna run into it, and it might be dangerous if you don't know how to use it. Granted, these things are pretty self explanatory, but swearing is not, because we as a collective just seem to shut it away. Words are a powerful tool, you know? It allows us to express things, to change the meaning of what we say based on tiny things like stress pattern and inflections and maybe even a little bit of sarcasm over here and there. Obviously, that wasn't sarcastic, but you could feel that I'm trying to emulate it. They let us show our feelings. So, why is the feeling of anger especially difficult to put into words without people getting mad at you for expressing anger? Like, isn't that what swearing's about? Like, it expresses anger. And I find it extremely ironic that most people that say, if you have a problem, just tell me, okay? I won't get mad. But when you start swearing, they're gonna get mad at you, even though, you're only using it to tell people that you have a problem. I think the whole regulating swearing is overblown, right? Sounds kind of stupid, right? Because swears only have power if people give it power. That, like, the whole reason, like, kids are easily affected by swears is because they are not exposed to it enough and they think that it's a really, really special and powerful thing that carries a lot of meaning. But as people get older and they start swearing more without repercussions, people start to realize, oh, it's just another word that has a meaning, like any other word in the dictionary. And I'm just thinking, why not? Why not teach people how to use it earlier? Like, use it properly without hurting anyone, because there are ways of doing that. Like, like there's a difference between I bloody hate you and absolutely, right? But they still use that bloody word. The meaning of the word doesn't change. Its function doesn't change. It is meant to amplify the emotion, but context matters. I might not be the best, like, role model, but I believe that knowledge and learning how to use the tools we are given, including words that people find taboo, knowledge and acceptance of that knowledge and the use of it, I feel like that's what's really going to make things better. You know, why am I so riled up about this? It's just, it reminds me of my childhood. I would get told off whenever I swore, but now I swear like a sailor and nothing is happening because it's just a word and it depends on context and blah blah blah. I'm going around in circles. Words only have power if we as a collective give it power. Words come and go, right? So why do we put so much emphasis? Why do we lock these specific words out when they're only trying to do their job, right? Now I'm even more energized. This was a horrible conversation. Want to go order some Chinese food or something? I don't know. I just want to do something. I can't sleep. Come on. Fine, fine. Just head to bed, I guess.